Alright, what's going on everyone? It is Super here and welcome to another Injustice 2 video, and today I have some new Injustice 2 gameplay for you guys. This was actually not live streamed. This was, the interview was done by PlayStation, and then they just uploaded it to like a separate channel, not the actual official PlayStation channel, so it was kind of weird. No one knows about this. I was just randomly looking, and I do remember, the Injustice Twitter tweeting out that this was happening, but I'm like, where is it? Is it live stream? And I guess it wasn't live stream. It was just a straight up interview. So the reason you guys are hearing my voice and not the raw video is just because the interviewer didn't really know about fighting games at all, and didn't know about DC and any of that stuff. So it's not her fault, obviously. She's just doing her job, but I'd rather you guys not listen to to the interview. So instead, you guys are going to have to put up with my voice for about 10.5 minutes. So let's get into it. I'm going to be just watching the gameplay, talking about anything that I see noteworthy. There's some good stuff in this gameplay. There's actually a couple moves that Blue Beetle does that weren't really shown in any of the other gameplay demos, which I'll try to point out as I see them. One of them is like a charge move, like a Raiden style charge move. You guys will see what I mean when it comes out. It's not full screen or anything like that, but it looks like maybe when he has his trait activated, he gets access to different moves that normally he wouldn't have, because so far his trait doesn't seem really like just based on first impressions. Of course, I haven't gotten to play with the character, but just based, oh, right there, that's actually something we haven't seen, which is a meter burn version of his projectile, which hard knockdowns your opponent. It sent Harley back all the way, and I thought that was interesting because I hadn't seen it before. I hadn't seen the meter burn version. I don't know how much damage it did, and I will be talking about this ridiculous damage that you guys are seeing on the screen right now, because I have been getting asked that a lot over the last couple days with this gameplay, with these new gameplays that we've seen. So like I was saying, I think that he might get a couple extra moves when he's in his trait, so we're gonna have to wait and see. So far it's just like the noticeable things are maybe a power increase and the blades that he gets access to, which gives him a lot more range. So back to what I was saying, talking about the damage. So I don't know if Injustice 2 is going to go in the direction of having each bar count as 1,000 points. Sort of like with Street Fighter, each health bar is 1,000 points. There's some characters that have a little bit less health, that just take a lot more damage. They have like 900 health, stuff like that. But the majority of that move that you guys saw right there, so that is a move that I hadn't seen from Blue Beetle at all. When I saw that, I was like, whoa, what the hell? It looks sort of like Boraicho's like torpedo headbutt, and he only did it because he has his trait activated right now. Like I said, I don't know if he's gonna get new moves when he gets access to his trait or not, but I thought that was very interesting to see. But back to what I was saying, talking about the life bars. So it looks like, just based on the gameplay that we've seen, that they're probably gonna go with the 1,000 point per HP, or 1,000 HP per life bar, is what I'm trying to say. And they're gonna go that route instead of having like for example, MKX is 100, so you get 30% combos, 40% combos, 100% combos, stuff like that. And Injustice, it looks like it's gonna be 300%, 400%, which is really like not too much of a change, to be honest. Like, if you want to talk about it in hundreds, just subtract the number. If it's 3 digits, subtract the third number. So right there it said 310. It's pretty much 31% damage if you want to like look at it that way. But I don't know if they're gonna keep this, or if this is just like a placeholder for these demos and these versions of the game. But I'm thinking if they have them in the game at this moment, then it's probably gonna stay that way. So moving on now to something else that a lot of people have been asking me, which is who is my favorite character so far from everyone that's been showcased gameplay wise. And I love Harley Quinn, like not only because I grew up watching the Batman animated series, but I really liked her playstyle. By the way, did you guys notice that is an OTG? That's pretty crazy. I think that's her sweep, and she OTG'd Blue Beetle for the win. That was when I saw that, I had to like rewind it to make sure it was, and it definitely wasn't an OTG, an off the ground hit. So in Injustice, if you don't tech roll, if you don't quick get up, then there's specific moves that, and you know, in some cases normals that characters can use to off the ground you. So if you're on the ground and you don't quick get up, for example, if I have Superman and I do his like air like torpedo move, that could hit you off the ground and it, you know, put you in a combo if you're not blocking correctly. So that looked like an OTG. I don't know if that's gonna be her sweep or not. It definitely looks like her sweep, but I thought that was very interesting when I first saw that. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, my favorite character so far that has been shown. So Harley Quinn, definitely, because her gameplay style and her moves I fell in love with in the first Injustice, and they look 100 times better here. Not only visually, because the graphics are so improved. By the way, Batman looks sick right there. Man, I can't wait to see all the armor that Batman's gonna have, like all the different costumes and versions of Batman. It's gonna be fucking awesome. But back to what I was saying, not only graphically, because obviously the game just looks light years better than the first Injustice game, but also her moves look a lot faster. So you were able to see at times in this gameplay that she could actually combo her back 3 after doing her forward 2-3, which was impossible in the first Injustice because that move was so slow and the string was so slow and the recovery was huge. So now you could actually do that. That's how much faster they made her moves and recovery on her moves, which I'm very happy about. So Harley is definitely my favorite one so far that I've seen. But before this reveal, I definitely want to play Supergirl. She looks very interesting to me. I really like her trait, the fact that it's you know, different versions of heat vision, and she could like if you want to spend your whole bar of trait, you could actually make it into one giant laser beam and walk. When I saw that in the trailer first, I was like, damn, that move looks so amazing. And yeah, Supergirl is definitely another one of these characters that I really, really want to try out. But another question, here we go. Now this one is a little tricky to answer because nobody knows, obviously. And the question is, with Deadshot being in Injustice 2 now, does that completely remove the possibility of Deathstroke making it into Injustice 2? And, you know, Red Hood was also brought up because Red Hood uses guns, stuff like that, you know, sort of like what Deadshot does. Deathstroke, Deadshot, and Red Hood sort of would have similar playstyles. So let's first talk about Deathstroke. I really, as soon as I saw Suicide Squad, or as soon as I like knew that Injustice 2 was being made and Suicide Squad was gaining hype and it was going to be out in theaters and stuff, I knew that Deadshot was going to replace Deathstroke. I was sort of keeping hope alive because I want them both in the game, because I do really like Deathstroke in the first Injustice. I think he looks amazing. He's probably one of the best looking characters just because his costume looks sick. You know, his moveset is awesome. He has a variety of, you know, gun like specials that he could do. Really fun combos. He has a sword, of course, and his playstyle is pretty cool because you could actually play Deathstroke, keep away, and up close. And, you know, he's viable either way. So I really wanted both in the game, but as soon as I saw Deathshot was going to be in Suicide Squad, Will Smith, all that good stuff, I'm like, yeah, I think Deadshot is going to replace Deathstroke. And I'm going to be 100% honest, I definitely think if Suicide Squad wouldn't have come out, 100% Deathstroke would have still been in Injustice 2, but I think Deadshot will replace Deathstroke, and I had that actually in my character prediction, that Deadshot would replace Deathstroke. As far as Red Hood, I still think he can make it. I still think he will be in the game, actually. I'm like 95% sure that Red Hood is going to be in Injustice 2. And, moving on to the last question here before the gameplay ends, people are asking me who do I think is going to get revealed next. And it's a toss-up, man. It could be anybody. But so far, they've been revealing one new character and one returning character every time they reveal a character. Every time they reveal characters. So I think I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say that the next couple of characters that will get revealed are going to be The Flash and Captain Cold. They're going to be revealed together. So that's my prediction. I hope you guys enjoyed this new Injustice gameplay, and I will see you guys next time.